Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. I'm Chelsea, we all know that. And it is that time yet again for us to go over some mean comments, rude comments, comments that just make me shake my head. If you didn't already know that most people on the internet are chronically online and need to go wash their buttholes and touch grass, my Reading Mean Comments series will definitely convince you of that. Now, I actually don't have too many to go over today because I have been in I guess my confident girl era. I know, Mary, it's crazy. It's actually what my therapist called it as well. Well, she called it something a little bit more eloquent, but she did use the word era. And I was like, oh my God, Taylor Swift would be so proud of me. I have really just been over the, oh my God, you're such a mean girl. Blah, blah, I can't believe you said this or that. And it's like, it's not that deep. I really don't care. I said it. Yes. Did it offend you? Okay, go somewhere else, please. And I love that for me. It makes me so happy. And I'm just tired of tiptoeing around and trying to make people happy. And I'm just gonna be me. If something that I say offends you, I'm sorry. I also don't care because that was not my intent. I'm not out here being malicious. There's no malicious intent, girl. Listen, there's a lot worse things I could say on the internet or in life in general. And I don't, because I'm not a bad person. So let's continue. You're a bitch who thinks they're an influencer. LOL, laughing face. You are a obsessed stalker who is chronically online. Brooklyn. That's right, girl. I know your name. Unfortunately, I know where you live. Actually, not unfortunately. And this person's been, in my opinion, stalking me for a year or 2 years maybe now. And according to my lawyers, I do have enough in the backlog, so to speak, to be able to serve her with an injunction, a restraining order. We call them injunctions in Florida. But then she would have all of my personal information. She's actually one of the reasons why I moved from my last house. So that's great. But my response to this was, I am 100%. Thank you for the compliment. Yeah, I'm gonna be outspoken. I'm gonna say what's on my mind. I'm not hateful. I'm not mean. But yeah, I can absolutely be a. And yes, I do think I'm an influencer / content creator. I make a full-time income online monetizing my YouTube videos. All are correct statements. Good job, babe. And she just kept going. And then I blocked her from my subreddit. Which actually, oh my gosh, there's a flamingo flying by. But yeah, she's just gonna create 45 more accounts and comment from there. Like, if you don't like someone, why are you going to their page and commenting so much? I don't like Michaela Noguera. Am I on her TikTok harassing her? No, I'm not. I don't care that much. Don't like that she uses filters ridiculously because, girl, get it together. You're hurting your own mental health by continuously using filters and altering the way that your brain thinks that you look when you don't look like that. That sucks. No one really gives an F about you. You're a nobody that makes fun of people's looks. Listen, if you look like a paperclip, you look like a paperclip, and I'm gonna take one out of Drew Afualo's book there. If you make fun of my looks, I'm gonna make fun of yours. If you can't receive it, baby, don't dish it out. What do you, come on. You can't be calling me ugly when you look like a popsicle. Come on, what are you doing? You're crusty. You're crusty and sad, and it's okay. Just don't drag me into it. Don't you have a diary you can write in about how much you hate me? Come on. Say it to me with your legal name. Say it to me with your face, baby. Come on. Show yourself. But you won't because you're crusty. Also, I haven't made fun of people's looks. The only time I actually did make fun of someone unprompted was when I was commenting on the fact that a girl had real set apart eyebrows. But that was because she was selling makeup. And it's how you gonna sell makeup and your eyebrows look like that? And then you are a effing biatch with no moral ethics. No moral ethics. You mean no morals or ethics? Apparently you have one brain cell, so I'd say I'm doing pretty well. For some reason, I have been getting so many comments of people disagreeing with me. Also, I don't care. It's just more engagement. Go for it. Disagree with me. But so many people commenting on this video of this Kick It with Keisha girl or lady on TikTok, I believe is her main thing. And I made this video so long ago, and it's still, this is probably the video that I still get comments on the most. It's so strange. And this lady said, I see how you can take one video diary of Keisha's video diary. Is this like captain's log, day 700. There's no sign of intelligence, especially now that Christine Campos has entered the chat. Should I use a green screen, Ethan? Should I just put one behind me? Would that be, no, I feel like that'd be harder for you. What is she scamming? She is showing her weight loss journey. She's showing her starvation journey. She said 6 protein shakes. That's not all liquids. A protein shake that's a liquid. That's a liquid. What are you talking about? She didn't say that's all you drink. There are other liquids, water, coffee, tea, broths. You are causing more drama than there needs to be. And my response was, let's cry about it. Let's cry about it because you're wrong, and you're wrong. One of my favorite responses now on that specific video is when people are like, well, it works. Yeah, starving yourself works to lose weight. You know what else works? Cocaine. That works to lose weight. Binging on Adderall, especially the time release one. That works as well when it comes to losing weight. Just because something works doesn't mean it's safe or healthy or not a scam. That means that the scam is working, and it could also just mean that it's unhealthy. Oh my God, I love this one because they're so confused, and they're gonna continue to be because what they're saying makes no sense. I thought you weren't an anti-MLM creator anymore since you hit 100K and ditched your friends. Where's the commentary? Still only seeing anti-MLM content. Hashtag confused. You're probably confused because you're an idiot. Anti-MLM content, anti-scam content is commentary. Commentary content is when you are giving commentary, as I am now, in a video, which is what all of that content is. So when I have said previously that I have been wanting to pivot more to a more broad type of genre, which is anti-scam, not just anti-MLM, and that I want to separate myself from being a part of a community or rather tied down to one. I'm still very supportive of people. I'm still very nice to people, and I haven't ditched my friends. It's really funny when people, I'm going to go on a rant here because I have to. Oh, well, you make the same type of content. Y'all are friendly. You have to be like your friends, your best friends. Or on the flip side of that, like, oh, well, you're not friends with this person anymore. I talk to them all the time. So it's just really funny that these people don't know what they're talking about. And yes, because I have been having to batch film so much and try to get so ahead of myself so that I can be able to take off and, actually give myself a maternity leave because I do work for myself. Otherwise, I won't make any money during that time. And that's not okay for our household. Like, I need to be able to afford this baby and pay bills. I just like over the past 2-ish years, there's been so much just like petty-ish that I don't want to be involved with, and that infighting that I have nothing to do with. And it's so dumb and so petty, and not everything. People's feelings are valid, sure, but I don't want to be involved in that. You are literally the knockoff version of Kiki Chanel. It's super obvious. Youre, you can see what we're dealing with here. The Dollar Tree version. You totally even talk the way she does. Loser. I don't look anything like Kiki Chanel. We have made the same type of content. She does make commentary content frequently. I do as well. Did you know there's a whole genre of that? Did you know that? Did you know that? Did you? Did you? I don't think you did. You know who is a loser as well, for each of them to call me a loser? People who hide behind burner accounts and troll accounts to get all big and brave and say how they feel. Those are losers. Say it with your chest, you absolute weasel. Who did you know's job? I'd love to know, bro. First of all, don't call me bro. Don't bro me if you don't know me. All right? You don't know me. I thought this was a compliment at first. And then I saw another comment from this person that said that because I enjoy consuming content from the Kardashians, which I do, that is my trashy TV guilty pleasure. I love it. I find it so fascinating. They've done unethical things. Yes. It's gonna be okay. Everything's fine. You can like your trashy TV. I can like mine. It's not that deep. Calm down. They then left a comment that because I like the Kardashians, I support pedophiles, and therefore I am a pedophile, and therefore I should not be having a child. How did we get from point A to point Z? Absolutely crazy. So I was like, oh, this person clearly is not all right in the brain. But back to the nose job. Baby, I was blessed with this. This is hand sculpted by God himself. This came from my mother. I have my mom's nose and she has her mom's nose. Niece and nephew have her nose. All of my siblings do, except for my brother. And I'm hoping that my sweet little baby is going to have my nose because let's be honest, people pay for this. People pay for these too, but people pay for this. There's also nothing wrong with getting plastic surgery, cosmetic surgery, as long as you are within the right frame of mind, as long as you can afford it, and as long as you are not going the cheap route and putting yourself in danger. Add the sponsorship to the list of fails. What you got against good smelling candles? What you got against drift candles? It's up there, right? Just pointing at nothing. Yeah, it's right there. What do you got against drift candles? They smell so good. That one's called Cabana. People are so weird about sponsorships. Like, I disclose correctly. I am pretty dang ethical with my sponsorships, following FTC guidelines, FTC compliant. And then people are still like, oh my God, a sponsorship? I can't do this without sponsorships. I can't have this be my job without that. So get over yourself and go watch free content somewhere then, okay? Oh my God, another flamingo. I'm gonna cry. I love flamingos so much. This person doesn't know how the algorithm works or how YouTube works at all. This dumb channel stays on recommended on mine and my girl channel. We don't watch anything related to this channel, yet it's always spammed on next and autoplays. Nothing against this channel, but what the F, YouTube? I already put not interested and do not recommend this channel. And yet it's in next autoplay after an Asmongold Diablo 4 stream. Like, WTF. I love that for me. The algorithm gods are blessing me. So if you don't want to be fed my videos, why don't you just not comment? Why don't you block my channel? That could work for you. That's good. But no, they went out of their way to comment on it so that then the algorithm's like, oh, hey, they like it. They left a real long comment. They must love this video. Unfollowed due to you supporting BetterHelp. Do better. Yikes. Listen, I know that there's a lot of controversy with BetterHelp. I know that a lot of people have had bad experiences with it. I was doing it every week, then I went to every month, and now I do it every 2 weeks. But that's how I have found my therapist that I've been seeing for the past year and a half, I believe. And she's amazing. It's super helpful for me. I like it. I like the versatility. I like the flexibility. This is not an ad. And I love how affordable it is. So I don't want to be like, I'm not sure what the issue is, but like, girl, what's your issue? Do you even know what you're mad about? Because I don't think you actually know what you're mad about. It's really not that deep. I personally see it as like, it's not intensive therapy. Like if you have like serious issues, go to a psychiatrist or a psychologist. Don't use BetterHelp. But like also you might not have specialists like around you in your area, and that could be a good alternative for you. It's not crisis management, or if you have like super serious hiccups that you're dealing with, I see it as like a check-in, someone to talk to, someone to like maintain with, you know? But yeah, I need to do better apparently. God forbid I go to therapy. God forbid I go to therapy. Good Lord, people are so dumb. I can't stand CeCe. She is insufferable. And I replied and said, I agree. She's the worst. I am the worst. I wouldn't say insufferable, but I'm annoying for sure. They had left like nice comments previously, which was weird. I don't understand people. Did this require you to add up how much you make? Kind of distasteful. I said, I'm a business owner, so I know my revenue and profit and loss for my business annually. If someone discussing revenue makes you uncomfortable, that's a you problem. Have been saying this for like a year. Also, within the context of the specific video that this was on, I was using that as an example and it made sense. I didn't tell you my profit, but I gave you a rough estimate regarding like a channel of my size and then a channel of the one we were discussing in that video. So it's just so funny. Like I'm not out here flexing, being honest about like my income, especially because y'all are the ones who make it possible. Like, what? It's so strange. Oh my gosh. So if you are triggered by something, if you think that's, you know, something is distasteful, oh my gosh, I don't like the way that made me feel, go touch grass, go wash your and put yourself in check. Are you really mad about it? Are you really that mad? Get off the internet. You don't know these people. They don't know you. You wouldn't take advice from them. You have no idea who they are. So why are you going to listen to anything that they have to say regarding you and your content? Why? They don't know you. Consider the source. Who cares? There are losers on the internet that are hiding behind burner accounts. Anyways, I hope you have a great rest of your day, weekend, night, morning, whenever you're watching this. I hope you cuddle a dog today. I hope that something super small makes your day. For instance, Wiggum and I went on a half-mile walk today around our entire complex, and it made me so happy. And then at the end, we saw this dog. He's older, and his tongue stuck out because he has no teeth, and it looks like he has one brain cell. And it made me so happy. He's just so derpy. And I love him. And there's this Frenchie here named Howard. Howard the Frenchie. He's basically a celebrity. And I love him too. And I haven't seen him today, but he makes my day every time I see him. So anyways, do good things. Don't be a weirdo. And try to do a good deed today. Okay? All right, I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye.